Hello everybody, they call me Muse, and today in the last hero of Nostalgaia, we are back where it all began, in the Hall of Heroes. And we have got business to attend to. Just double check these doors, make sure they're still as locked as last time, because I can hear something glitching out, so I wonder if there's something to up-res. But either way, the main reason we are here is because we've learned how to become a flat boy. And I know of 3 locations, I think, where one can use their Flatboy powers. And the first one was back here in NPC City through the staging room. So let's go and take a peek, shall we? That's the wrong door. Now we're going to get cornered by a bunch of lads. That's not even a door, that's a wall. Come on lads, let me through. I don't have to deal with you at this point in time. Here we go. So, boink, we go flat. And let's see what that's done for us, if anything. It's given us access to a door, which has given us access to a glitched out room full of plants and whatnot. Very well. This feels like a remembrance point. I was thinking there'll all either be an item or there'll be a remembrance point. But do we have what we'd be looking at? No, it seems that whatever the purpose of this room is, we are yet to have it. I've come back here too soon. Ah well, it's worth a go. Guess we'll use one of those fireplace stones and we'll come back here later when we need to. Our next destination is the depths, because we've definitely got a suit of armour that can be repaired down there. And we have also got our second flat point. And then once we've dealt with that, we'll go back to the Warlock's Wilds and we'll actually progress by taking the third flat point through NPC City. Right, so the next goal is to remember the Forgotten Space armour. Within the depths they dug too greedily and too deeply and the void was emerging. Makes me think of the Arachnid room. So let's venture there and see if I'm correct. Oh, these guys still hit pretty hard. That's unfortunate. This definitely looks like a place where the void is emerging. Specifically over here. So I feel like this will be the spot to remember the armour. And yeah, there we go. It's got good stats by the look. Right, so the pixels drifting from the cracks in the stone consumed the light. My wearer crept close, concealed by the unnatural darkness. The echoes of the mindless forgotten within the mines reverberated behind him, but even sound was swallowed near the rupture. So the pipe layer's slaves had been searching for something in the caverns. It was a dead space the Nostalgaia my wearer had spawned into. Nearly everything had morphed from fidelity to pixelization. My wearer saw the fate that was coming after the forgetting, the void, nothingness. So yeah, Dead Space reference, all round. Now, let's see, what are we wearing at the moment? 27.5 and good source protection. 26.3, so it's quite a bit lighter, but it's almost got as good physical protection. Let's wear it for a bit, just because it's a new set of armour. We can pretend to be Isaac Clarke for a little while. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. And our equip load is actually down to the point where we can mid-roll again. Wow. So now our third destination is going to be past the grinder boss. Now, let's see, there are ways and means of getting there, but I think the easiest is probably just to... Is it to head straight on? Or... Well, it's certainly not that way, that's the way to the quest vault. Because we could either double back and find Magic Pickaxe Guy and go through his gap into the staging room, or we could press on and try and get to the staging room that way. Yeah, whatever. Let's just stand here for a minute, see if anyone realises they can't reach us and relaxes and despawns. Are you coming down? Yeah. Egypts. Ah! Okay. Cockiness strikes again. But here we are. We're at the door. We can now make our way past everything here and into the beacon room. Preferably before we die. It is not much of anything. Why is this here? You raise a good point, message. Okay, we're not doing so well so far. In terms of... It gives us a better view of whatever that room is down there. Looks like it could be a boss arena of some sort. But, yeah, other than that... It's a bit of a mystery, really. So I guess the next plan is just... head on up to Warlock's Wilds again and go the right way this time. So where does this elevator take us? I'm still not at the point where everything connects, where my internal map is fully up to speed. So this takes us down to the grinder's room. Oh wait, I set my tether to somewhere, didn't I? We don't need to putz around in the mine, we just need to get back to that beacon. And then we can walk back, probably to Heartflow. But then I'm pretty sure we opened a door from there to the Warlock's Wild, so... yeah, all may be well. Hello, old man. Don't mind me, I've been off fanning around having adventures that didn't do anything useful. And now progress. New things, excitement. An elevator.
You seek to confront the power of story?
Yep.
Leave me to my misery.
Come now, old man. Things need to change. You can't wallow in Nostalgia forever. Alright, that's a cool looking boy. What's up this flight of stairs? Is there a beacon somewhere, plus? Wouldn't mind a beacon. Now. Is this... ah! There we go, that's one of our side doors for the Hall of Heroes. So we are back here after all. Again. Let's set our tether here because this will be our staging point, I guess. We're getting into NPC City, so that's unlocked elsewhere. That's fair enough. Through the loading screen we go. And down to explore the new city.
Hero.
Merkel? That guy's wielding a lamppost, which is pretty cool. Now, are you coming for me? Yeah, you are. Is this a kitchen? We got the memory saber, but also this looks like a kitchen. And the fact that we just heard Merkel, who's an anti-hero, makes me think that it could be time to remember the set, no? Fair enough. But yeah, they converted kitchens into forges. Okay, so we're looking for a kitchen that's been turned into a forge. But we've also picked up a new weapon. Its memory lingers in NPC City. Oh, it's a blade of pure energy, huh? They wielded and meditated on reality until the source broke through. You up here, Merkel? No, it's just some lad. And a tale of luck. Oh, it all feels a bit Bloodborne in here. Which is kind of cool, because I never got to play Bloodborne, what with it being an exclusive to consoles. Right, so these pissy little lads don't deal a lot of damage. And they can't take a lot. They do appear to be the same as the pissy little lads that we fought in the early game. So let's deal with them first. Now this guy is having difficulty reaching us. He's lucky that he tethered them. Otherwise he would have been in big trouble. Now, where's your fourth friend? There he is. Come on, chum. Take your time. I don't want to alert your friend until I can whomp him in the back with a big strike. Oh, actually, yeah, this one's got a bit of health. Very well. Oh, that guy's got health. He's dropped the Waylighter. Doesn't look that light. Looks way heavier, to be honest. And it can be remembered for 8,500. It's a pretty cool looking Great Club. Increased damage to abominations. Right, so NPC guides would stand underneath them to deliver clues and hints. Each of which have been selected and sequenced by the narrator to guide the heroes. Then the anti-heroes Inquisition eradicated the Easy Makers, who lingered in the start of sequence, and the lamppost was toppled and then repurposed for putting heroes' lights out. Very well. So yeah, it makes sense the anti-heroes would be opposed to the Easy Makers, given as the Easy Makers were doing their best to make life easier for us hero types. I wonder if that guy's going to respawn. He was a big strong boy. Nice try. There's a banana. Nope, we don't fall over on it. Very well. You again.
If you want to heal the heart that actually matters, unburden her.
No. I won't do any of the things that you say, you weird pink freak. Now, what have you got to offer? Much of anything? Yeah, I'm going to need to give you backstabs if I want to do any significant damage, probably. Haunted Dreams, there we go. I was wondering if we were going to have to go back and farm that armor set somewhere, like the keep. But it seems that we could farm it here if we needed to. Now, what have we got there? Alley full of trash. Horrible noises happening. Why are there noises happening? Did someone up there see me? Are they coming down to cause a ruckus? Definitely someone wants to have a go. Somewhere. Why are these lads shirtless? Do they think it's going to give them the edge in the fight? Memory of a corrupt hero. Don't see them every day. No. That just leads down into the glitch. And it appears there's nowhere to go flat. So I guess we are going back through that building. This guy's just going to be a pain if we don't just deal with him. No, we've got no choice but to drop down, have we? We've got a werewolf down there. Nice. Not a donkey. So what needs up-resing in this room? I hear the glitching sounds. Something is up. Is it upstairs here? There's a fable of glitch. But no, unless it's up there in that bit that we can't get to yet with the blue wallpaper. Other than that, we're definitely going out of this door. And that's blocked. Bit of access. Cannot climb drain pipes. I mean, on our armour, it'd probably be far too heavy. Now, what are you? Another Easy Maker key, so that's 3 now. I feel that that's all of them. And a Drake Saber. Let's have a look, shall we? 8,000 memory. It's a Dex and Sourced curved blade. It looks cool. Roll speed increased for a cost of 1 access, maybe. Let's see. Liavani had bought his brother the void containing rock shard in the hopes that it would change Mercutio's course. Wait a minute. Liavani and Mercutio. 2 brothers whose names begin with L and M, and Mercutio is known as the Pipe Layer. How did I not see this sooner? Jeez. My wielder had cautioned the noble knight that his aspirations were clouded by his love. And then the shard of Void Geode was consumed by Mercutio, and he began excavating Nostal Gaia. His resources were squandered, his slaves perished in the mines. Because when they came close to extracting another shard, it would obliterate them through its contact, so that's rock shards containing the void. Unbeknownst to the Pipe Layer, this phenomenon was supported by the vigilance of my hero. My wielder dedicated their existence to stopping Mercutio's aspirations. Yep. Nobody knew of my hero's sacrifice. Each of us plays a part, they believed. Eventually, my wielder pricked themselves while disrupting an extraction. So the wielder was Bowser, I guess. Is that another flat route? So we could have potentially taken a flat route to get up here, perhaps. But we can also take one to go back across. And that takes us to somewhere we've been before in the mines, I feel. But now that we've got a 3rd Easy Maker key, I'm feeling the need to make our way back to our friend in Allshaft Village. Is there a quick way back? Or are we best off just using a fireplace stone and then running back? I feel like we're not far from the end of the depths. We've not got much memory on us at the moment, but we've got consumables. So there is that, at least. You're right, friend. He's losing his mind. Gradually, it seems.
My hero, let me serve one last time.
One last time?
Shiny! Shiny? Of course.
Yeah, I feel like this guy's not long for this world, at least with his sanity intact.
You have given me so much. My fading light. I was able to serve. Perhaps to see our long-awaited hope. Thank you, my purpose.
You're welcome, friend. You've been useful to us. Now, what have you got for sale that we might require? You got any special rare goods? You got fragments of tradition. You got all your consumables still. Ah, you got pieces of tradition. Now, we needed 2 of those, didn't we? You've only got 1 for sale, but that's cool. So let's just double check that we've got everything else that you might need to sell us. Yeah, it looks like that piece of tradition was the only important thing that you added to your inventory.
'Tis all worth it for you.
So, yeah, I feel like next time we come back you're going to be a raving monster. So, thanks, friend. You've been very useful. We'll try not to kill you at any point. Unless you break free of those manacles, in which case we'll murder you without a second thought. Now I guess we can see if our man has respawned or not. Yeah, he has. Very well. Now, do we need to worry too much about all these lads, or could we just sprint past? I mean, it can't hurt, probably, to knock them all down. This lot, at least. Yeah, we're swimming in access, I feel, so we could afford to take a few hits, be a bit careless. May as well just keep legging it in the hope that those buggers behind us despawn a bit. And then we... Oh yeah, that just led into the depths. Okay. So we need another route if we're going to make forward progress. Did we try this door? It is blocked. So where's forward progress? Oh, I see it. I see it now. It's a ladder. Up, 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 up. And it's a charming looking room with a library and a fireplace. Nice try, friendo. How did that hit? Unbelievable. Right, let's destroy all the charming looking furniture. So, around here we have not much of anything, just a kitchen. Doesn't look as though it's used to forge weapons, so we won't bother checking if that's where the anti-hero stuff is remembered. So, it's somewhere above us still. Very well. Yeah, just broken down old houses out here. And rooftops and lizard men down below. Very well. Oh, we can go flat here. I didn't even see that. Well, never turn down an opportunity to go flat. Shimmy across a ledge. What's that done for us? Aside from the Udder Annihilator. That sounds like the worst thing in the world. It's a halberd. A strength halberd. Given that they were assured Nostalgaia had no secret cow level, the NPCs often wondered the source of the narrator's copious dairy reserves. My wielder knew the answer. So, I guess there was a secret cow level after all. They were lying to us. In the manner that people tend to when asked about cow levels. Now, can we safely drop down there? Or is that just a death drop? Feels like it's a death drop. So that's not how we open that gate below us. We open that gate below us by working our way back through from over there, I guess. But that'll have to wait till next time, I think. Join me then, and we will continue to explore NPC City. Thanks for watching, friends.